Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to House Flipper. So we're going to carry on doing what we were doing yesterday, yesterday or the day before, the last episode, which is working through orders. I'm quite enjoying working through the orders at the moment, so I thought I'd carry on doing a few more. I don't know how long we'll do this for, but I would like to be able to work through a few more. So we're going to clean up this house. Someone broke into this house and decided to make this house their own for a short while. And the owner of the place is less than impressed with this whole idea. So we have come along to save the day for him. Clean it all up. So we did most of the cleaning already. We just got to clean a couple more of these windows here. And that one there. There is a lot of windows in these houses, I've noticed. Is this a common thing in... Well, see, I don't know. I don't know. You're never quite sure where you are in this game. Because, you look at the sockets and that, it's not Europe, it's not the US. I think it's supposed to be kind of a neutral, could be anywhere type situation. And they've done that quite deliberately that it's supposed to be a neutral, could be anywhere type situation. That being said, most houses in the UK don't have this number of windows everywhere, right? Most houses is one window per room. But in the UK, we do typically have much smaller rooms than most people do. And it is something that is peculiar to the UK. We got quite a small island, really. And it is actually sort of a noticeable thing that most other places have got much bigger most other countries got much bigger houses than us. Like, literally everywhere you go. Whenever you go, you see places elsewhere in the world. The first thing I always notice about them is how big the houses are. And a lot of people talk about when they come here to the UK, one of the first things they notice is how small the houses are. And yeah, it's a thing. We all live in tiny, poky little places with absolutely no room whatsoever. We've got to remove trash. Oh, that would be that one. Move object. Press to dispose. There, so there's that one. I've now got to mount devices. You can buy a shower and mount it here. So I don't actually have to do anything with it. I've just got to buy the shower. And I've got to install it. So let's do that. Mountable shower. As it so happens, I have one of these in my own house. It turned up today. And as soon as I've finished recording this episode, I've got to go and install the shower in our bathroom. Wait, that one goes on next, doesn't it? Yeah, so I've got to remove the old shower and put the new one in. Because the old shower is starting to cause us a few problems. It's not working quite right. I'm not quite sure what it is that it's not doing right. Let's put you in. That one. Oops. I'm going to put the back on. And put that on. There. There we go. Right. Now do that up. And do that up. Yeah, something with the shower. It's no longer working on full mode for whatever reason. It's just kind of very, very low amount of water coming out of it, and it's barely warming it up either. So I mean, it is still adjusting, but it's like it's only working on the super economy setting, which is absolutely no good for us in winter because it simply doesn't warm the water up enough. And so we've ordered a new one, and that turned up earlier today, and the first thing that I get to do as soon as I finish recording today is go and install it. So it's a good practice. It's nothing like this. This is just one that will go on the wall in the bathroom. I will now go there. All I got to do is take the old one off and put the new one on, and hopefully all the fittings. I'm hoping, really hoping, that the pipe fittings are actually all pretty much the same. Because that'll make it relatively straightforward to go and change over. If the pipe fittings are not all the same, then I could be in trouble, because I don't have any spares, which means that I got to go and get some, and then we're not going to have any shower until tomorrow, so then I'll have to take out a big chunk of my day to go and get the bits. But it should be alright. I'm hoping that it's going to be fine. So yeah, I'm playing House Flipper in real life today, or I will be. Let's just get that bit down there. And we've just about finished this job. We have actually done it. We have gone round and we have tidied and cleaned and scrubbed and polished and tidied and cleaned some more and scrubbed and polished some more until eventually we have tidied absolutely everything and polished it all as well. Right, there's that bit. Clean that window there. There's still some dirt. I can still see some dirt. I'm not quite sure where it is on the map, but I will find it in a minute. Right, there's that bit. I've still got a bit of dirt here. It's going to be on the wall down here somewhere. Can I crouch down and see it? There it is. Right, there's that bit of dirt. Now I've got... Ah, here we go. It's round the door. There, and in that corner, down there, I've got one more little bit down in that corner. We're done! 100% complete at last. £5,271 is now ours, and we are able to move on to the next job. So we've reached a grand total of £607,000. Go into here, mail. We're slowly getting through all of these. I'm guessing there are a set number of these. We've got 2 there with bunkers. We've got painting the house. I'm going to go to one of these bunkers. Hello, we bought a house with a hidden post-war bunker. The previous owner didn't appreciate what he had and made it a storage room. We care about safety, and the weather in this part of the country gives us some concern. We've renovated the house, but as for the bunker, we want to have it done by a professional. Can we count on you equipping it appropriately? If a tornado or something even worse would hit, we want to have a safe place where we can stay for several weeks until it is safe again. If a tornado hits, you want to stay there for several weeks? I thought, like, with a tornado shelter, you kind of went there just very briefly, and that was about it. Right, so there should be... we need to remove trash, lay wall tiles, paint rooms, clean dirt, mount devices. Is there a... There is an external door right there to get to the bunker. What about in here? This house is all looking very snazzy. Right, it's... Oh, okay, straight through. It's looking very nice in here. It's very posh. Everything is clean and tidy. Everything's in its place, and there is a place for everything. Absolutely wonderful. And we'll go in here. This... Move on to the ladder. Right. Right, this is less clean. This is less tidy. I'm thinking the bloke that had this before thought, you know, I've got my own cellar, this is absolutely awesome, and then he spent most of his time in here drinking the wine supplies. He does appear to have spent rather a lot of time drinking the wine supplies. An inordinate amount of time drinking the wine. How much wine are you going to drink, sir? I mean, really, how much wine do you need to drink? There's a lot there. There's a load more over here. I'm hoping that's spilled wine and not anything else. I don't think it's blood. It doesn't look like blood, at least. Hold to pick up. That's all hold to pick up there. These bits over here. Let's clear that. Right. That's those bits out of the way. Dispose. And then we've got this lot down in this corner just to dispose of as well. A whole load of wine bottles. Right, I have removed all of the trash. Oh, wow. I have more rooms. Oh, and there's the exit. How much wine and stuff did you need in here? Seriously, look at this. This guy had some serious issues. He really did. Well, we've got an axe and a hammer over there. I'm sure they'll be very useful. Let's get rid of those. They got a lot of stuff here to dispose of. We'll do it soon enough. We'll get through all of this soon enough. So that's all of those bits disposed of. Then in here, yeah, get rid of all of that. Just close that door so I can get behind it. And get rid of all of them. Right, that's good. That's good. That's good. There, you need to go. Get rid of the toilet. That one can stay. And then a few up there. Oh, there's one up there. Right, so I've removed the trash. In this room, remove trash. Remove objects. Remove... We'll start working from here now. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to clean everything. Because we've got our work cut out. So we're going to need a new cleaning skill. New cleaning skill! We've got the Ultra Hyper Mop 2018. Wow. They weren't kidding. Ultra Hyper. Ha ha! Look at this thing! Okay, I like the mop. I'm loving the mop. I am loving the mop. Cobwebs. Right, this room is 100% clean dirt. Let's clean the dirt in this room. There. Look how fast this thing is. It's fantastic. I love the new mop. I really do. I'm very appreciative of the new mop. Right. Right the way around here. That is that one cleaned. And then finally we got this room in here. Clean all the dirt. Right, so that room is done. Let's go back through this way. And then in here we've got a remove obstacle steel garage shelf. Wait. I broke the game. I broke it. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're all right. There. Garage shelf. Garage shelf. Right, well, I can't get rid of those. Let's go through and sell everything that we want to sell in here. Place object first aid kit. So I don't want me to sell anything in here. This room, remove, place objects. And in this room, we got remove, place. Right, I've removed everything that we want to remove. So we go back into here, and now we're going to go through and we're going to paint. So this room, we want to paint with white. So I'm going to buy a tin of paint, and I'm going to drop it into each room that we want to paint. So we're going to go with white. It's just called white. So I drop that one in there. This room in here, they want white again. This one, white. And this one is tiles. Right, so we got a couple tins. I think we're going to end up needing a couple more tins of paint. So I'm going to put another tin of paint right here. There, because I think that's where we're going to need it. Right, back to the painting. I'm fully perked out on the painting. We're going to go right the way through like this. Is that right for the paint? I've got white. Yep. Yeah, that's definitely right for the paint. Got the right colour on it. It just doesn't seem very bright in here, does it? Is there a... There is a light. Ah. Right, let's turn on the light all the way through. There. Okay, we got lights on in here now. That should make a little bit of a difference. It's not going to be wonderful, but it's better than nothing. Is that everything? Yep. Right the way around through there. That's most of the paint, but it's also most of this room. So we'll just finish off this little bit here. I don't know if I need to paint 91%. That's not doing anything. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm going to assume that painting those archways doesn't actually make a difference to either room, but there, we've done the painting in there now. So now I will go into this room, and we go right the way through here like this. But unfortunately, when you cross over, when you sort of go in front of the shelves, it does change it over. I'm still using that tin of paint down there. So we come up through here to that one, and then we swap over And we've run out. That's it. We have used up all of that paint. So now we're on to the next one. There. And then I can go to those 3. And then I can go all the way along there like that. Take these. In there like that. And you. Oh, it's because it's moving on to the light switch. There. Right. Now I can move on round and still have everything done. There we go. And go close that door so it's out of the way, and then we can move on through a bit further. Get to there. Right the way along the top. And the last little bit right there. Okay, so we've got another room done here. I'm going to leave the tin of paint in there. It's probably just going to be quicker. Actually, you know, I don't think it will be. So we'll go like that. Pick you up. Put you into that corner. Shut those doors so that I can see what I'm doing. And then I go to paint like this. And I'm going to paint these. That's made 0 difference with the painting, but I still want to do it because it just feels wrong not painting that bit and painting everything else. So we'll go round along this way. They're going to have a really nice, cozy little bunker down here by the time we're finished. They really are. Kind of makes me want to have one myself, you know. Except that I got nowhere to put it. I wouldn't be allowed to dig under the foundations of my house because I live in a terraced house, so I'd have to, yeah, it would, well, I don't know about not allowed. I would certainly have to pay a huge amount of money in order to be able to do it right, because I'd have to underpin the neighbours' properties as well as mine. I suspect that means I'd also have to get their permission to be able to do it. That sort of thing would make a difference. Right, now we'll go over here, we go into the end one, and in this room right here, we want tiles. Lay wall tiles, ceramic tiles, grey square. And go from there, and I go grey... Huh? Medium grey box. Oh, they're spelt grey... G-R-A. There, see? Ceramic tiles, grey square. Is that the one? Wall tiles, not floor tiles. Let's not go with that. Let's go grey. Ceramic tiles, grey square, ceramic floor. Floor. Grey, floor, 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 floor. I don't want it for the floor. Ceramic tiles, grey square, wall tiles. Why is it not giving me that? Maybe I need to go ceramic, do I? I want it to come up in search. Oh, well, the search has now come up. So, ceramic wall tiles grey. Ceramic tiles grey. Is that one? Ceramic tiles grey. Grey square. It definitely says grey. Ceramic wall tiles grey. Ceramic tiles grey square. I'm thinking I go to walls. I go to wall tiles. And I pick it out on here. Because otherwise I'm going to get the wrong one. Grey square. It says ceramic tiles. Grey. Grey. No, grey squares. Ceramic tiles grey square. There. I think that's the one. I'm 90%. Oh, no. 90% sure that is the one that I want. So I go to there. Yes, that is the one that I want. I've now got to go around and do this entire room with this stuff. And I can't do more than one piece at a time. I can do it fairly quick. But I can only do one at a time. This is going to take forever to do this one. This is really going to take ages to go around and do this. We get over to this side. And why couldn't we just do half of this room with these? This one's taking too long. I'd like there to be a different way, because like the floor tiles is really easy. When you go and do the floor tiles, it's like really, really simple to go and do them. That bit up there, and the last one there above the door. Right, so we've got 2 more stacks. Probably 3 stacks, actually. 1, 2, 3. There. And now I go there. Tiles and plastering. And I'm going to start from that side. And I'm going to start filling in this bit over here, look. We're just going to go crazy with this. Filling in all willy-nilly and however we fancy. Like this. Fill in some of these gaps. And then we got some more. I go all the way over there. I'm taking a risk. I want to finish this entire section of wall that I've started with that stack. So let's go back now. Still got one more spare. Living life on the edge I am, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely living life on the edge here. Oh, I got to go up there. It's because I got the shower thing in. Right. There's the last one. So now I've got another stack. And I reckon that that second stack there might actually make it all the way around. Considering how much we've just done with the other stack, we may end up getting all the way around this wall. I don't know. This could be a bit touch and go. We may need one off of that final stack. If we do, then, you know, we did have money well spent. But if we don't, we've wasted our money. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a very painful realization that we've done all of this work and we have completely wasted our money. I don't think we have, though. Nope, we haven't. We needed 3 more. Just 3. That's all we needed. 3 more. 1, 2. Oops. Up there. And 3. Job done. Right. Unscrew these. Take that one out. Take that one out. And take that one out. So we're ready for installing a shower. That one we don't need to do anything to. So, no. I keep pressing the wrong buttons on here. Sell objects. Get rid of that. Job done. And over here. That's ready to mount. That's ready to mount. Let's put the shower in first. So go to there. And then I will go. I'll get rid of that a minute. And then I can go back this way. We can go shower. Mountable shower. Buy you. Drop you in there. Assemble. So we need to put the feet into place first. See if we can just once in our lives install a shower without building ourselves a pool of shame. I can put that one on. And I can put this one on over here. There. You go on like that. And then you go and fasten onto it. I take that one and I put that on. You on the back. You in. You in. Nope. Over there. That's it. It nearly did. Sometimes, very often, it'll give you the pool of shame if you don't quite get everything into place. Put that one in and then we do that one up. And do that one up as well. Door on. Yes. We're doing alright. So far, so good. Click you down into place, and you as well. Put the door knob on, and then do that one up. Put you in. Corner, corner, and corner. Then the top mount. Now we put that one in and do it up. Like that, look. Put the other top mount for the door. Do that one up. There. And then we put the tray in underneath. And for the first time ever, I have installed a shower without a pool of shame. Right, mount devices. I need a toilet now. So we'll leave you, and I will search toilet. We'll go for a standard. We're not going to go for anything fancy in here, because, quite frankly, I don't think you'd want it in here. This is more utilitarian than anything else. Put that one on. So there's that one done. Next, we want a sink. So I will go sink like that. Mountable sink. We'll just go with a plain mountable sink on there. Assemble. So we're going to put the bolt in the wall. Put another bolt in the wall. And we can put the sink on. Washer. Nut. Washer. Nut. That one into the wall. That one into the wall. That one goes in there. And then do that up. And then get one onto there. This one on top. Do it up. And put that one on there. Tap down. Top of the tap on. You up. Insert. And then put that one on. Put that one on. Put that one on. do that one up, and do that one up as well. And I've done it. No pools of shame anywhere in the bathroom. I feel I've done very well. Place object water heater. Where am I supposed to put a water heater in here? Right, well, let's search for a water heater a minute. Come out of walls. Go back to the main house. Okay. Water heater right there. Now, is it water heater or water heater small that I'm supposed to have? There's a water heater. I have no idea if it's supposed to be this one or if it's supposed to be a small one. Let's put that on there. Water heater. I think maybe I do need to put a small one on. Right, fine. Sell. It may need to be a small water heater. Water heater. Oh, water heater 2, I think. I think that is actually water heater 2. Yes. Chest of drawers, Mal. It's the problem is I can't see the full details properly. I can't quite make them all out down on the right hand side. You got a little bit of a struggle to see it. So it's something Mal, wasn't it? Chest of drawers, Mal. I'm just going to take the first color for every item of furniture that we find now. I don't know where you want to put this. I don't know why you want this in a bathroom in the first place. Right, well. It fits in there, so we'll put it in there. Toilet paper holder. I think I can cope with installing a toilet paper holder. That is within my remit. Toilet paper holder. There. That one on there. 4 times toilet paper. Hang on. Paper. Toilet paper right there. 1. Oops. Buy many. 2. They stack? They don't. 3. 4. They probably would have been happier if I'd not left them on the floor, but it's fine. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We don't mind. So this room in here, I need 2 times bed with drawer. Right. Bed with drawer right there. I need 2 of these. Now, I said I was just going to take the first setting, but honestly, I'm not that keen on that. Drawer there. Black we can go with. Orange. That's the bedding. What about... Oh, so the mattress stays the same, does it? Go with blue. I need to buy... I need 2 of these. Where am I going to put them? Can I put one that side? Oh, I can. Right, well, in which case, we put one at this end. Like that. And we put one down this end. There. He says. It's easy. Right. There's those 2. Place object 4 times hanging shelf up. So I need 4 hanging shelf up. Hanging shelf up. There we go. So much for me taking the first color I come to. We're going for blue because I've got some blue stuff in here. So I'll put 1 there. Ah. Buy many. I need 4 of them. Put you there and put you there. And put you there. Right. This room is done. Now we move into the next room and we've got 36. Placed object first aid kit. Let's take you a minute and we'll move you back there like that. So we've got a little bit more room in here. And so the first object we need is first aid kit. There. We're only going to need 1 of these, I suspect. Put that one back there. 5 times water container. Okay, I can do water. We go water container there. by many. Now, I need 5 of these, so we'll put these 1, 2, 3, 4. Go on. 5. I'm going to regret putting them over there. 4 times food container. Okay. Food. It just said food container. By many. So I'll put some of these up on these shelves. Look. 2, 3, 4. 2 times pickled cucumbers. Pickled cucumbers. I gotta be honest, I'm not really going for... Yeah, I'm really not feeling love for the sound of pickled cucumbers. I'm not a fan of pickles. 2 nuts. And I'm really not a fan of pickles at all. So we'll go there. By many, I want 1 and 2 of them. 2 jars of soup. Have I got to go through and buy 2 of absolutely every single little item that we've got in here? Jar of soup. By many. Couple of them in there. 4 macaroni. It's a good job we got a search on here, isn't it? Macaroni. By many. 1, 2. I'll do it like this. 3, 4. 4 rice. That would be expected, really, I suppose. We're getting the macaroni. We'll get the rice as well. So we get those. We want to buy many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 peanut butters. Peanut butter is very popular with survival, mainly because, and I happen to know this one, it's extremely high in energy. Peanut butter is incredible for its energy properties. I meant to say buy many there. You've got to click fast with this game to place them. There's 3, 4. 2 cans of tomatoes. Tomato. Buy many. 1, 2. 2 cans of meat. Or 2 canned meat. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I want to do there. And I want to go to meat. Canned meatballs. Buy many. There. Like that. 2 cans of tuna. So what else are we going to get after we've had all of this? We got all of this stuff that we're buying. Buy many. Look at all the shelving space this tuna is taking up. And buy 1 safe. That's a little bit different to everything that we've been buying lately. There we go. We get that one. Buy now. And that one is going to plonk down on the floor over there. We're done. At long last, that room is complete. So what do we got to do in this one? We got 10 on modern kitchen cabinet with sink Andy. An Andy sink. Right. I can do that. And you just go in there and go Andy like that. Modern TV. Kitchen set with sink Andy. Kitchen cabinet with sink. That's the one. So what colour? Should we we'll just go with white on this. Just gonna do it like that. Not gonna make it look pretty at all. That one. Actually, I'm gonna do it over this side. There, like that. 4-burner gas stove. Do you really want to do that? Do you really want to be using a gas stove in here? You know, have you thought about this? Because, quite frankly, you've got this enclosed space here. Poor ventilation. It doesn't look like there's any ventilation at all in here. And you got a gas stove? I'm not sure you've really thought that through. I really don't think you've thought this through. Gas cylinder. I want one of them. Well, that's if that's what they want, that's what they want. Modern hanging cabinet, Andy. Let's go back to Andy over here. Hanging cabinet, Andy, right there. Take that one. Ah, there we go. Look at that. There. Object, sofa, shadow. What is a sofa shadow? Let's go sofa shadow. Ah. Right, that is a sofa shadow. Right, well, I'm guessing really that's got to be over there so they can watch the microwave. Table slim. We need a slim table. There we go, table slim. I don't think much of the colours. Whoever they've had pick out these colours, I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. We'll go there. It's not a lot of room to get by, but we can do it just. 2-chair engulf. Engulf something. There, those. Right there. We want 2 of them. Buy. Oops, I meant to say buy many. Can you put them... You can't put... There, rotate that one round. I'll put one there. I need to get another one of them. Buy now. And I'll put that one over on... There, like that. So that one's tucked in underneath. 2 hanging shelf up. They're going to go up there. No TV down here. Have you noticed that? There is no TV. How terrible. I think that is absolutely awful. We go with the green this time. Buy many. I think they want it that way round, do they? Right, 1 and 2. Job done. 100% complete. There we go. And we have completed the bunker. We've turned it from a wino's booze sort of booze hideout to a respectable bunker. I felt that was pretty good. Upgrades available, -2% of the order's requirements. See, I don't actually need to do that because I'm like completing the orders. We're going to take another order, but we're not going to have time to finish it today. Definitely not. Mail, we've got 4. So we've got painting the house, aunt's home to redecorate, house to refresh, kindergarten, save me from these horrible colours, and a bunker. So we're going to go with painting the house. Hello, I bought a house with my wife and we're slowly finishing it. I'd like to ask you to paint the walls in it because we've come to the conclusion that everything in white is terribly boring. It is also necessary to install the missing devices, i.e. 2 air conditioners and 2 radiators. I hope that will not take too much time. We would like to move in soon. Yours faithfully, Tim Starr. Right, Mr. Tim Starr. Everything's in white, is it? We will do something about that. We will do our best to cure the white absolutely everywhere. No tasks. Clean a window. 11 windows to clean. Paint rooms. Mount devices. 11 windows to clean. What is with the interminable cleaning of windows? Let's get on with it. Ah. Yes, of course, we've upgraded our mop, which means we get a bigger window cleaner. That's more... Look at that. That is much better. Already, we are seeing some vast improvements. And I remember this from last time. The window cleaning, the mop we had previously was a lot bigger. It was a lot smaller, rather. The little window cleaner thing was an awful lot smaller than the last one we had. This thing is much bigger. It's much better. Bigger is definitely better. Look at that. There we go. Fantastic. And then finally, one more slice all the way along this one. Like that. There. Whoosh. Oh! That's so much easier. So much faster. I wonder how well the other one's going to improve. So this one, we need to paint with colours, cocoa, and sand almond. Quite a bit to do in here. We also need to mount... Ah, it's up here. Right. You can buy air conditioner, and you can mount it here. So we will buy an air conditioner, and we will mount it, and then we will call it quits for today. Mountable air conditioner. There we go. Wait. What? Buy now. What? Need to find it in... Oh! Ah, I see. Right, I need to do it next to it like that. No, I've got to put that one on first. Then I can do these up. Like that. That one. And that one. Install that. Now what? That one's got to go on. And then... I'm going to get all the wires Put it into place. Like that. And then I want to do these up. One at a time. All the way down through. Technically, you wouldn't do it quite like that. You would do, you'd put the wire in, you'd screw the thing up. Okay, that one in there. No. No. That one in there. Do that one up. That one on there. Then do that one up. Cover over the top. Job done. Look at that. Stuck, but yeah. There's that bit. And then we've just got to do the cocoa and sand almond all the way around. I'm probably just going to do cocoa all the way around the entire room. And they'll be grateful that I bothered to even do that. But anyway, we have run out of time for today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.